Hey, this is me building an AI automation agency in public using you guys to keep myself accountable. The way these go is I answer questions from you in the comments below the videos, then I tackle strategy, which is what I do in the day-to-day to grow the business, then I take a look at my personal brand as a whole, see how that's growing. So let's start out with some comments. Jump over here to the community tab. Ooh, and we have a couple. Here we go. All right. Can you explain AI agents and how to use it for YouTube? To be honest, AI agents I don't think are quite there as far as utility, but it's been a couple weeks since I last looked into it, so I can go check that out and see if I see anything. But the major use cases are probably going to be around like scripting and generating content ideas. I would say you probably get more bang for your buck creating something that would scrape a list of YouTube channels, grab their top performing YouTube videos, and then create a version of that video for your niche. And to set something like that up, I would use Appify. Let's log in here. So I'd go to Appify and let's see. What the fuck? Okay, and then I would do probably a YouTube comment scraper would work pretty well. But let's see what else we have. Yeah, so we have YouTube video scraper, alternative YouTube API with no limits. Get out of here. Get out of here, Natasha. Channel name, likes, number of views, and number of subscribers. So that's not what we want. Let's try this. So you can throw in some YouTube handles, upload date, video duration, video features. Okay, view count. So you can sort by view count here. So yeah, this looks like a decent one. 50 cents for 1,000 videos. So yeah, for this, you would throw in your channel handles here, filter by view count, and then probably return like 10 per channel in your niche that you're going after, or parallel industry. Then probably throw that into a OpenAI module inside of make.com. Have it take a look at the title, maybe even the transcript, and have it analyze like why that video worked, what about the packaging of it, and then probably spit that into a secondary GPT module to reformat it for your niche and have it adapt like the core of it into what you want, and then you could use that in a YouTube context. So that's how I do it. If you want a live build of something like that, let me know and I can bust that out. But yeah, all right, here we go. You look better. Is this the one where I was wearing a hat? Let me see. Hey, this is me. Yep, wearing a hat. God darn it. All right, so I look better wearing a hat. I think that's what this means. All right. What are some examples of successful AI building in public? I'm assuming you mean successful AI agencies that have built in public. I would go to Nick Sarayev. He's super public with his stuff, especially if you go back to his older videos before he was pushing like the education space so much. A lot of live building on there. And then if you want some more ideas, I believe Jack Roberts is another good one. He's got some good videos. Yeah, pretty useful stuff. And then who else? Who else? Those are the two that come off the top of my head. I know there are a lot of guys now doing that, but yeah, if you're looking for more examples of people succeeding with it, that's where I would start. Let's say. It's the 16th. There we go. Boom. Reply. And then let me shoot a reply on this one. Potential. All right. Sorry about that. I should probably reply to these off camera. Cool. So yeah, that's it for the comments. Appreciate you guys that are leaving comments. I enjoy responding to them. So let's take a look at the brand. We're at 39 subs, 11.3 hours of watch time, 771 views. Pretty sweet. Ranking by views 2 of 10 on the last one. My AVD is pretty garbage, but is what it is. All right. Let's go into strategy. What did I do today? Today I had a bunch of training calls with clients, so didn't really move the ball forward that much, but appeased the existing clients, kept them happy and paying, so can't complain there. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? I don't know. I'm gonna try to go to the gym at like 6 in the morning, see if I can front load it because I've been missing it pretty often. And then I have a training call at noon my time for the existing clients, and then probably check on the VSL stuff, the video sales letter ads, see how those are doing, and then that should be a good chunk of my day if I need to optimize those. So yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.